Boyzone had it all: hit songs, screaming fans, and that 90s boy band charm. But how did it all unravel? While many credit Lewis Walsh for the band's creation, the real mastermind was Dublin teen Mark Walton. Mark and his friend Shane Lynch dreamt of a boy band and pitched the idea to Lewis, who was already managing Irish acts. But Lewis wanted global stardom, so he placed ads searching for guys who could sing, dance, and look good on posters. After auditions, Boyzone's original lineup was formed: Ronan Keating, Shane Lynch, Stephen Gately, Keith Duffy, Mark Walton, and Richie Rock. Before they had a song, Boyzone made their first appearance on The Late Late Show, and it was a disaster. Awkward dance moves, bad fashion. It was a cringeworthy start, but it got people talking. Soon, the drama began. Mark Walton was pushed out, Richie Rock was fired for skipping rehearsals, and Mikey Graham, initially rejected, was brought back to complete the final lineup. Lewis Walsh wasn't just managing the band, he was creating headlines. He leaked rumors to tabloids, like the one about Stephen Gately dating Baby Spice, which kept Boyzone in the public eye. In 1994, after months of playing clubs, they signed with Polygram. Their first single, a cover of Working My Way Back to You, wasn't a chart topper, but it hit #1 in Ireland and #3 in the UK. Boyzone's breakthrough came with Love Me for a Reason, which soared to #1 in Ireland and #2 in the UK after a memorable performance on Smash Hits Roadshow. By 1995, they were on fire. In August 1995, their debut album, Said and Done, went straight to #1 in Ireland and the UK, featuring hits like Key to My Life, So Good, and Father and Son, the song Ronan Keating had auditioned with. 1995 wasn't all smooth sailing for Boyzone. Mikey Graham suffered a serious horse riding accident, injuring his neck and spine, while Shane Lynch broke his ankle fetching a basketball. Despite these setbacks, they pushed on, winning Best New Act at the Smash Hits Poll Winners Party. By 1996, they were nominated for a Brit Award as Best International Newcomer. But with their rising fame came tabloid frenzy. In 1997, rumors spread that the band was on the brink of breaking up when Mikey and Keith Duffy's girlfriends were pregnant. Instead of breaking up, Boyzone proved the rumors wrong. Their second album, A Different Beat, sold over 2 million copies worldwide, featuring chart toppers like Words, their first UK #1, and Isn't It a Wonder. They wrapped up the year with 6 awards at the Smash Hits Poll Winners Party. By 1998, Boyzone had gone global. Their third album, Where We Belong, sold over 3 million copies and featured hits like All That I Need, Baby Can I Hold You, and the massive No Matter What. That single sold over 4 million copies and became the biggest selling boy band single at the time. However, with success came tension. Ronan Keating went solo, and Stephen Gately made headlines by coming out as gay, revealing his relationship with Eloy de Jong. While Stephen became an LGBT+ icon, some fans weren't so accepting, even booing him at a performance. But over time, Stephen found acceptance and became beloved for his honesty. By 2003, Ronan confirmed he wasn't returning to Boyzone, and the band quietly faded out. However, by 2007, they reunited for a tour, which turned into a full comeback. But just as they were hitting their stride, tragedy struck. Stephen Gately passed away suddenly in October 2009. His unexpected death, caused by a congenital heart defect, left the band and fans devastated. To honor Stephen, Boyzone released Brother in 2010, which went straight to #1 in Ireland and the UK. The band carried on for a few more years, even celebrating their 25th anniversary in 2018 with a tour and the album Thank You and Goodnight, featuring songs by Sam Smith and Ed Sheeran. But without Stephen, it was never the same. Rumors of a 30th anniversary reunion in 2023 were quickly shut down by Ronan Keating, who made it clear there could be no Boyzone without Stephen. And so, the 90s legends quietly said goodbye. After the music stopped, their lives took unexpected turns. Ronan Keating became the most successful member, selling over 20 million records, with hits like When You Say Nothing at All, and carving out a career as a judge on the X Factor Australia and The Voice Australia. He even dabbled in acting, starring in Another Mother's Son in 2017. His net worth, around $35 million, $45 million. Ronan's personal life had its ups and downs. Married to Yvonne Connolly from 1998 to 2010, he then remarried TV producer Storm Ochtritz in 2015, and they have a son, Cooper. Keith Duffy, now 50, didn't fade away. He acted in Coronation Street, Mrs. Brown's Boys, and Death in Paradise, and formed a supergroup, Boys Life, with Brian McFadden from Westlife. With a $9 million net worth, $11 million, Keith stayed focused on family, marrying Lisa Smith in 1998, with Ronan as best man. Shane Lynch, the band's rebel, reinvented himself in reality TV with shows like Celebrity Love Island and Celebrity Big Brother. With a $12 million net worth, $15 million, he's happy with wife Sheena White and their 2 daughters. Mikey Graham, the quiet one, kept a low profile, but appeared on Celebrity Apprentice Ireland and Dancing on Ice. Mikey credits Dancing on Ice with helping him cope with Steven's death. His net worth is $4 million, $5 million by, tragically, Stephen Gately passed away in 2009 at just 33. His infectious energy and creative spirit left a void in Boyzone that could never be filled. Before Boyzone's final lineup, Richard Rock and Mark Walton were briefly members. Richard Rock's bad boy behavior led to his exit, while Mark Walton left quietly, later founding Fifth Avenue and becoming a judge on Vietnam Idol. He even claims to be a billionaire. Think you know everything about Boyzone? Think again. They're spilling the tea in their new documentary, Boyzone, No Matter What. The drama's far from over. Former manager Louis Walsh is stirring things up, with Ronan accusing him of spreading gossip. Louis fired back, claiming, "They believed their own publicity. They forgot I wrote it." The tension with Louis Walsh only worsened after Boyzone's split. During their hiatus, Walsh abandoned the band to manage Ronan Keating's solo career. When the band broke up in 2009, the fallout wasn't pretty. By 2012, Walsh was publicly bashing Ronan, calling him talentless and claiming, "He hasn't added any records since I left." Keith Duffy also revealed how Walsh's constant criticism crushed his confidence, leaving him feeling overlooked and suppressed within the band. The bad blood with Walsh clearly didn't fade, and tensions still linger.